And you know what? Your body. Don't worry about what happens to the body. Worry what happens to the soul. And Millie, we saw her go to heaven. You know, it's desperately sad. We're broken about it, but we're not crushed.
But I was going to say, as a Christian as well, we can't all, in a sense, you can say, well, you guys seem to have it all together. Well, yeah, but, been a Christian a long time and we haven't been perfect. And you're seeing perhaps the end of a journey and you're seeing only select parts of that and hearing certain parts of stories.
Be open
you
enough.
haven't lived with us, as it were. But,
No.
if you sin as a Christian in an area sexually, you sin against your own. Well, even, it says even before you're Christian, you sin against your own body. It's really, really serious sexual sin. And it was a helpful thing to kind of renounce things and cut them off, as it were, and lay it all out. And it's like getting rid of your junk, really. And there was something felt really good about it. And it took a bit of time. There were some really helpful prayers I found, I think, on the internet, and adapted them. But really, really good to literally offer our members as instruments of righteousness and to repent of having offered them as instruments of unrighteousness.
So within all that, we're not saying, we're not, that was like a general description there. We're not saying, sexual sin here. What we're expressly saying is be willing to be open to the doctor, the one who is actually the doctor, and say, because we're talking about medical stuff here, we're talking about dying ultimately, knowing where we're going, we're talking about maybe dying early, we're talking about lots of reasons, and a possible reason for suffering in your life, particularly as a believer, but hey, an unbeliever as well, is sin.